The people closest to you already know exactly how to destroy you. There is a documented psychology phenomenon that nobody warns you about. These are not opinions. These are facts. And once you know them, you will never look at the people around you the same way again. Here are 7 psychology facts that will make you trust no one around you. Most people will never hear what you are about to learn, not because it is hidden, but because it is uncomfortable. Because once you understand how the human mind actually works, how the people around you actually operate, you cannot go back to seeing your relationships the way you did before. What follows is not meant to make you paranoid. It is meant to make you aware there is a difference. And by the end of this video, you will understand exactly what that difference means. Fact 1. The people closest to you know exactly which words will destroy you. Every person in your life who has ever gotten close to you, a partner, a friend, a family member, has been quietly collecting information. Your insecurities, your fears, the things that keep you up at night. They know because you trusted them enough to share. Most will never use it, but some will. And when they do, they won't miss. They never miss, because they've known exactly where to hit you for years. Think about the last argument you had with someone close to you. Did they go straight for the thing you're most insecure about? Did they use the exact words that cut deepest? That wasn't frustration speaking. That was precision. That was someone reaching into the vault you built together and making a withdrawal. The closer someone feels, the more ammunition they carry. Intimacy and vulnerability are the same thing. You cannot have one without the other. Every time you let someone in, you are also handing them a weapon. Most people never use it, but the ones who do, they've been holding it the entire time. Fact 2. Humans are wired to ignore red flags from people they love, and it's biological, not stupidity. When you feel emotionally attached to someone, your brain literally suppresses the regions responsible for critical thinking and threat detection. This isn't weakness. This is oxytocin, the same chemical that bonds mothers to children, chemically overriding your judgment. This means the person most likely to betray you is also the person you are least biologically capable of suspecting. Your brain is not protecting you. It is protecting the relationship. This is why you can look back at a relationship that hurt you and see every red flag clearly now, but couldn't see them then. It wasn't that you were blind. It's that your brain was chemically preventing you from looking. The warning signs were there. Your biology buried them. And the person who hurt you knew, consciously or not, that your love for them was also your greatest vulnerability. Fact 3. Most people decide how they really feel about you within seconds and spend years pretending otherwise. Research in social psychology shows that first impressions are formed in under 100 milliseconds. Not minutes, milliseconds. And once formed, people spend the rest of the relationship unconsciously filtering everything you do through that first judgment. The colleague who smiles at you every morning, the friend who shows up when you need them. They decided who you were to them before you finished your first sentence. Everything since then has been performance. Consider this. You may have people in your life right now who decided years ago that they don't respect you, don't value you, or see you as a means to an end. And every interaction since that moment has been a performance designed to keep you close enough to be useful. The smile is real. The warmth is real. But underneath it is a calculation that was made before you ever had a chance to prove yourself. Fact 4. People subconsciously test you before they betray you, and you passed every test. Before someone close to you makes a move against you, withdraws loyalty, shares your secrets, switches sides, they test you first. Small things. They cancel plans and watch how you react. They share a minor secret about someone else and see if it travels. They push a boundary quietly and measure your response. You didn't notice the tests. Nobody does. But you passed them. And passing meant they knew exactly what you would and wouldn't do when it mattered. Here's what passing those tests actually means. It means they learned you are loyal, so they knew you wouldn't retaliate. It means they learned you are forgiving, so they knew you would stay. It means they learned exactly how far they could push before you would walk away. Your best qualities, your loyalty, your patience, your willingness to forgive, were the very things that made you safe to betray. Fact 5. Most lies are told through omission, not fabrication. The people in your life who are deceiving you right now are probably not telling you false things. They are telling you true things, carefully selected true things, while leaving out everything that would change how you see the situation. Omission requires no memory. It leaves no evidence, and it allows the person doing it to look you in the eye and say, with complete conviction, "I never lied to you." They're right, and they're destroying you anyway. Think about how many decisions you've made based on incomplete information provided by someone you trusted, a relationship you stayed in, a friendship you defended, a person you vouched for. You weren't lied to. You were managed. There is a difference, and the person managing you understood that giving you 70% of the truth was enough to keep you exactly where they needed you. Fact 6. People who mirror you perfectly are studying you, not connecting with you. When someone seems to share all your interests, laugh at everything you find funny, hold every opinion you hold, your brain interprets this as deep compatibility. It feels like finally being understood. What's actually happening is called mirroring, a documented manipulation technique where someone reflects your own personality back at you to accelerate trust and lower your defenses. By the time you feel closest to them, they know more about you than you've ever consciously shared. You didn't find someone who understands you. You found someone who mapped you. The most dangerous part of mirroring is how good it feels. Being reflected back at yourself feels like validation. It feels like acceptance. It feels like home. And that feeling is so powerful that most people will defend the person creating it, even when evidence of manipulation is right in front of them. Because losing that mirror doesn't just mean losing a person. It means losing the version of yourself that finally felt seen. Fact 7. The person who makes you feel most understood often understands exactly how to control you. This is the most disturbing fact on this list. The feeling of being truly seen, truly known, is one of the most powerful emotional experiences a human can have. We spend our lives searching for it, and the people who are most skilled at creating that feeling are not always doing it out of love. Understanding someone completely is the foundation of genuine connection. It is also the foundation of complete control. The difference between the two is intent, and intent is the one thing you cannot see. Ask yourself this: is the person in your life who understands you best also the person who has the most influence over your decisions? Do they know which words calm you down, which fears paralyze you, which needs go unmet? Do they use that knowledge to support you or to steer you? You may not be able to answer that question right now, but the fact that you're asking it means something. These facts don't mean everyone around you is dangerous, but they do mean this: the version of the people in your life that you carry in your head is not the complete picture. It never is. If this made you think of someone specific, trust that feeling. The most unsettling truth about everything you just heard is this: none of it requires malicious intent. Most people doing these things are not even aware they are doing them. The testing, the omission, the mirroring. Much of it is instinctive, hardwired, which means the person in your life you are thinking about right now may not be a villain. They may simply be human. And humans, left unexamined, will always prioritize their own survival over your well-being. That is not pessimism. That is psychology. Subscribe for more psychology facts that people around you would prefer you never find.